Hey everybody, it is Andrew here from MAO Magic with the Dualshock 4 controller. This is the Sony's PS4 controller compared to the Dualshock 3 / the 6-axis that was the PS3 controller. So basically this does work with other gaming systems such as a computer or a PS3. Specifically, we're going to look at PS3 as far as compatibility goes. It does work, but you have to have it plugged in, and it only works on certain games. I'm going to throw up a link in the description that's going to have all the compatible games. Obviously, the rumble packs don't work. The touchscreen, the share, and options button are now the select and start buttons on a PS3. But other than that, it does work with it. I've used it for Borderlands and a couple other. So as far as the new features and how the controller actually looks and feels, this is it. It feels very tight and very accurate and more precise than the last one. You have the touchscreen in the middle. There's no actual screen. It's more of a touchpad, rather. You have the the PlayStation button, home button in the center. You have the light on the front now. The triggers are nicer. All around, it's a lot nicer controller than the PS3 DualShock 3 6-axis controller, which are two technically separate ones. It is slightly heavier if we compare it to both. Actually, I'm going to swap out this black one here for a silver one so you can easily tell the difference quicker. The DualShock 4 feels slightly larger and slightly heavier. It's about 210 grams compared to 192 for the old one. The joysticks obviously are indented on the top and they are slightly shorter. They are very precise. They're a little bit tighter. They spring back a lot better. These ones just feel like kind of loose and weak after kind of going between the two. They don't feel as exact. Obviously, the controllers have the touchpad on the new one. The select start button have been switched to a share and a options button. All the buttons on the sides now are no longer impressed, like indented there. They are flush and they are slightly shorter. Like it's just flat on the left and right sides. You have a light bar in the front. You have a speaker in the middle. You have a headphone jack on the bottom. The triggers are much nicer now. They are kind of like, they go out instead of down. So like on the DualShock 3, you kind of felt like your fingers would slip off. On the DualShock 4, they kind of cradle them and they fit really nice. We no longer have the 4 lights on the new controller because they've been replaced by the light bar, which allows for motion tracking with the PlayStation Eye, as well as some other kind of changes colors based on what's happening. And there's a little bit of a texture on the bottom of the PS4 controller, the DualShock 4 controller as well. It's not like rubberized or anything. It's literally just like a textured bottom half. The controllers themselves have different charging cords. A mini compared to a micro USB on the new one. If you've got an Android or a Jambox type thing, you'll definitely have one of those laying around. You can now plug in a mono headset or just regular headset into the bottom of the controllers, which is awesome. It's very similar to the Xbox. It also allows you to charge using Sony's charging stand, using that EXT port there on the bottom, which has other capabilities as well. In general, it's a lot nicer of a controller. It feels much more exact, tight, and just overall better. It sits down in your hands instead of forward. It has enhanced rumble. It's overall great. Check it out. It's $60. See my other videos, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.